Senator Barrasso.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Congressman, great to see you again. I sure enjoyed working with you when you chaired the Congressional Western Caucus. Congratulations to all three of you. I'd like to start with you, though, because we worked together and we spoke yesterday in my office specifically about the BLM and the critical role it plays in the lifeblood of the economy of the state of Wyoming. When we had the nomination hearing in this room for Secretary Burgum, I asked him a series of questions about the BLM and things and decisions related to Wyoming, and I'm going to ask you similar questions today about my home state. Specifically, we talked yesterday about the Rock Springs RMP, Resource Management Plan. We spoke in detail about it, and it was something that the last administration came out with, rejected any input from the state of Wyoming, accepted comments from around the world, including apparently some from bots from China, and something that clearly the last administration was promoting that locked up millions of acres of land that local communities in the entire state relies upon. The governor, the state legislature, the county commissioners, the local communities all strongly opposed the plan. Will you commit to working with my office and to the state of Wyoming to amend what I believe is a disastrous plan?
Absolutely, Senator. I think one of the more important elements of any plan is local input. Custom and culture is known by the people who live in an area, very seldom known by the people in Washington, and that is a strong commitment I make.
Since you talk about the people that live locally, I think we're very fortunate in Wyoming to have field offices for the Bureau of Land Management throughout our state. This allows the federal agency to better serve our rural communities, and many of these offices are located near the natural resources all across the state where they have oversight. The field offices are located in our more rural areas, directly near our agriculture and our energy interest and industries, Buffalo, Cody, Newcastle, Pinedale. So I'm hearing from local leaders who would like to make sure that there is certainty for the next few years in terms of field offices will stay in these communities. So would you be willing to commit to working with my office to ensure longevity for our Wyoming field offices?
Absolutely, Senator. And again, my county is now the highest oil-producing county in the nation, and we recognize the importance of having a close-by office to where you can take questions to them and get answers, and so absolutely commit to work with you on that.
Great. Mr. LaSure, earlier this month, you appeared at the House Energy and Commerce Committee hearing. In your testimony, you stated that a big part of permitting delay results from permitting decisions that take too long and the leveraging of judicial review to create uncertainty around project development. I mean, fear, uncertainty, and doubt are the things that stop things. Delay is no longer the currency it once was, and we frankly can't afford these types of delays. In your view, what are the biggest obstacles to a more stable and timely permitting process?
Thank you for the question. I think the Supreme Court went a long way in that with the unanimous decision in Seven County last year. I think the unanimous nature of their decision speaks to the bipartisan nature of that NEPA has been running amok and is now had been used to block projects rather than to review projects. I think that's step one. I think step two is we need to identify that the time is now to take action. I think that we've been sitting on a lot of projects for too long, whether that be in permitting, whether that be in interconnection, whether that be in siting. I think that we need to do a better job collaborating with our states to permit, site, and build more generation, and do a better job of building and progressing interstate pipelines, and doing all of the above. I think that we need to do everything better. So narrowing it down to one issue, one fact pattern, I think would be foolish.
Have there steps you've already taken since you've been on the FERC?
Yes. So we've right-sized our own NEPA process, which is ongoing and continuous. This work is not a magic bullet. We're going to continue to get more efficient, more effective. We're going to continue to move projects faster out of our queue. I know that a lot of things have languished over time. So taking a look at what is on our docket, taking a look at what is within our jurisdiction, what is not, I think all these things are going to enable us to more narrowly focus, use staff more wisely, and get projects built.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.